Good morning, everyone. I am Sachin Kumbhar, your host this morning, and I'm very pleased to welcome all of you today on behalf of Tata Motors Limited. Would also like to extend a very warm welcome to the thousands of viewers who've joined us online, and thank you so much for joining in. Well, today is a special day for all those involved in logistics and commercial vehicle, first and last mile transportation in India. We will witness the unveiling of a new range of pickups designed to put its owners on the path to success. Well, pickups have been the backbone of success. For a host of small and medium businesses in India, they have transported goods not only in urban and rural areas, but also to the remotest part of the country on the most treacherous terrains. Well, over the years, pickups have evolved with the changing customer needs, and as we at Tata Motors, the pioneers in pickups, have made our vehicles more versatile, more capable, and more comfortable. Let's revisit the journey of pickups in India and its contribution to our country's economic growth.
Can aesthetics meet robustness and become the ultimate hallmark of reliability? We at Tata Motors have proven this unequivocally with our range of pickups over the years. Pioneering the pickup market in India with the Tata Mobile 206 in 1988, advancing to the Tata 207, Xenon, and finally the Yodha. We have been constantly evolving with our evolving country. This has led to the astounding success with our incredibly versatile Tata Intra range and our all-terrain, all-powerful Tata Yodha range. Built on our premium tough philosophy that combines visual sophistication with robust practicality, the Tata Intra range has been the first choice for growing Indian businesses. It is no surprise then that we were the fastest to cross the 1 lakh milestone in just over 3 years, a feat unmatched in the industry. Designed and engineered to deliver on the requirements of cabin comfort, engine pickup, and fuel economy to our customers and entrepreneurs, the Tata Intra range has truly led their growth and taken them from strength to strength. Co-developed and engineered along with our valued customers, the Tata Yodha has been effectively paving the way for a range of high-load applications like construction, FMCG, fruits and vegetables, and agri-products to name a few. Leading the market in the most treacherous and toughest terrains in the country, the Tata Yodha has undeniably been India's most reliable pickup. Providing the best-in-class engine performance, the Yodha is one of the sturdiest pickups on Indian roads. In a short span of time, it has proven to be the ultimate partner in progress that drives growing businesses with the promise of lower cost of ownership and maximizing profits. We at Tata Motors are proud to elevate the efficiency and productivity of the expanding Indian market with our remarkable range of pickups. As we continue to push the boundaries of progress for our customers, hum kamal kar dikhayenge.
Tata Motors always puts its customers first. The ecosystem of Tata Motors strives to deliver the best-in-class experience for our customers. Let's see how this comprehensive ecosystem delivers to its promise.
We at Tata Motors take pride in always putting our customer first, which is the foundation of our success. Being the leaders in the commercial vehicle industry, we understand the changes in our customers' needs and challenges, and we continually apply our resources and capabilities to deliver to them. Our expanding footprint includes a vast dealership network and one of the largest service networks spanning over 1,800 locations. Besides building state-of-the-art vehicles, we are committed to delivering expert service to our customers with Sampurna Seva 2.0. This includes Tata Zippy, which assures a new vehicle repair time of 48 hours, and Tata Alert, which offers roadside assistance with assured resolution within 24 hours. This is delivered through our extensive dealership network of over 1,200 touchpoints. manned by our trained specialists and backed by the quality and reliability of Tata Genuine Parts, and ease of access via e-Dukaan. To further strengthen our customer in the evolving digital world, we have developed Bandhu, a digital platform connecting our customers with our service centers, and Tata Gurus, who are mechanics specially trained by us to repair Tata Motors commercial vehicles. With digital access, physical access, our on-ground service network, and unrivaled expertise, creating and supporting millions of entrepreneurs has been a privilege for us at Tata Motors. And it is our endeavor to always deliver the best to the customer.
Well, indeed, the Tata Motors ecosystem truly supports customers at every step. With that, I would now like to welcome on stage Executive Director of Tata Motors, Mr. Girish Wagh.
Good morning to all the distinguished guests. I am delighted to have you with us for the launch of the new range of Tata Motors pickups. Globally, in advanced markets, the light commercial vehicle segment is almost 6 times of the medium and heavy commercial vehicle segment. But in India, this ratio is still less than 3, thereby presenting a significant room for future growth in this segment. This growth is being fueled by rapid urbanization, booming e-commerce, increasing consumption, and rise of the hub and spoke model. Within the first and last mile space, pickup trucks play a specific role due to their excellent versatility, durability, and usage across a wide variety of applications. Understanding the evolving needs of this segment, we launched the Tata Intra in 2019. I'm super delighted to tell you that in just over 3 years, the Tata Intra sales have crossed the coveted 1 lakh mark, the fastest in its segment. Intra's ever-growing popularity is a testament to its position as the game-changing pickup. Being the industry leader, Tata Motors has always set the standards for commercial vehicles in India. And today, we are setting yet another benchmark for India's rapidly growing pickup segment. With today's launch, Tata Motors will offer a richer and most comprehensive portfolio of pickups with unparalleled application fit with a new and bold design. These rugged, multi-purpose pickups promise to deliver the lowest total cost of ownership in their category. Every aspect of these pickups have been meticulously engineered to efficiently service a wide variety of usage and applications across urban, semi-urban, rural, and off-road areas. The first pickup that you will see today offers the highest payload capacity to carry more cargo while confidently navigating rugged terrains and gradients. It is a solution specifically developed for first mile movement, especially for transporting agri-produce and dairy products from rural to urban centers. The second pickup being showcased today comes with an ergonomically designed cabin and an optimal balance between off-road capability and comfort. Equipped with safety features, this vehicle will be customers' true personal companion. The next in line is a pickup with the longest load body and highest power to weight ratio in its segment. It will enable our customers to carry higher and voluminous loads while comfortably meeting the stringent turnaround time requirements. Lastly, you will also witness the unveiling of India's first bi-fuel pickup in the 1-ton category. With a cumulative range of more than 700 kilometers, this vehicle has been particularly conceptualized to offer an anxiety-free commute. This will enable our customers to leverage the efficiency and profitability of CNG. With all-terrain capability to reach the remotest locations and supported by India's largest service network, the holistic value proposition offered by our pickups is unbeatable. The introduction of these new age pickups reiterates our commitment to empower and equip the customers with best-in-class vehicles to deliver more progress and success. Our endeavor is to bring in a paradigm shift by transforming the first and last mile transportation through the comprehensive range of Tata Motors pickups. Over the next 1 hour, we have curated a program showcasing an exhibition of the new entrants to our portfolio. I hope you enjoy the program and experience firsthand the Tata Motors pickup range. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. It's been a pleasure to hear from you. Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come now for the big reveal. Before we do that, let's start with the performance that captures the essence of Yodha, with the art form of Kalari Paitu, an expression of power and toughness which triumphs over adversity. Just as a Kalari Paitu warrior doesn't give up on the battlefield, the Yodha does not falter on any terrain.
भैया, ब्रिज, सीमेंट स्कूल तक कैसे पहुंचेगा?
वहां तक अगर शिक्षा पहुंच सकती है तो स्कूल के लिए सीमेंट क्यों नहीं? योद्धा है ना।
टाटा योद्धा 2.0, जहां जमीन है वहां रास्ते हैं।
बबलू, मंडी के 4 घंटे के रास्ते को अपनी योद्धा 3 घंटे में पूरा कर लेगी। चल आजा, तुझे घुमा के लाता हूँ।
ठीक 3 घंटे में पहुंच गए। आज तो बोनस पक्का।
टाटा योद्धा 2.0, जहां जमीन है वहां रास्ते हैं।
रास्ता तो खत्म हो गया।
तो क्या काम तो खत्म नहीं हुआ ना? 10 बजे तक दूध पहुंचाना है। दूध खराब हो गया तो दिन खराब हो जाएगा।
टाटा योद्धा 2.0, जहां जमीन है वहां रास्ते हैं।
भारी लोड है, गाड़ी फंस गई तो?
बॉर्डर पर हमारे जवानों तक पहुंचना जरूरी है।
पर बॉर्डर तक पहुंचेंगे कैसे? उस पहाड़ के पीछे जाना है।
योद्धा किसी रास्ते का मोहताज नहीं है छोटू।
टाटा योद्धा 2.0, जहां जमीन है वहां रास्ते हैं।
भैया, ब्रिज, सीमेंट स्कूल तक कैसे पहुंचेगा?
वहां तक अगर शिक्षा पहुंच सकती है तो स्कूल के लिए सीमेंट क्यों नहीं? योद्धा है ना।
टाटा योद्धा 2.0, जहां जमीन है वहां रास्ते हैं।
बबलू, मंडी के 4 घंटे के रास्ते को अपनी योद्धा 3 घंटे में पूरा कर लेगी। चल आजा, तुझे घुमा के लाता हूँ।
ठीक 3 घंटे में पहुंच गए। आज तो बोनस पक्का।
टाटा योद्धा 2.0, जहां जमीन है वहां रास्ते हैं।
है रास्ता तो खत्म हो गया।
तो क्या काम तो खत्म नहीं हुआ ना? 10 बजे तक दूध पहुंचाना है। दूध खराब हो गया तो दिन खराब हो जाएगा।
टाटा योद्धा 2.0, जहां जमीन है वहां रास्ते हैं।
भारी लोड है, गाड़ी फंस गई तो?
बॉर्डर पर हमारे जवानों तक पहुंचना जरूरी है।
पर बॉर्डर तक पहुंचेंगे कैसे? उस पहाड़ के पीछे जाना है।
योद्धा किसी रास्ते का मोहताज नहीं है छोटू।
टाटा योद्धा 2.0, जहां जमीन है वहां रास्ते हैं।
There we have, ladies and gentlemen, the unbeatable Yodha 2.0 and Yodha crew cab, well presented through the art form of Kalari Paitu, the warriors who don't give up on the battlefield. Similarly, the Yodha 2.0 and Yodha crew cab does not give up on any terrain. The warriors, the Yodhas. Jahan zami hai, wahan raaste hai. Well, there is a powerful word in English, versatility. The ability to do many things. Our next act is all about versatility. I now present to you a group of talented artists who will perform a versatile art form of rope malkham, which requires maneuvering skills along with strength, just like the intra.
बादल बिजली बरसात हो या धुंधली काली रात हो, हर मुश्किल दरअसल एक मौका है जब जज्बा जीत का साथ हो। सड़कें चाहे जैसी हों, मंजिल चाहे दूर सही, खुद पे मुझे भरोसा है, मानूंगा मैं हार नहीं। हर बूंद पसीना कहता है, देख कहाँ तक आए हम। मुश्किल को पीछे छोड़ा और मुस्कानों तक आए हम। बिना थके बस लगातार चलना मेरी ताकत है। खुद मंजिल हंसकर कहती है, जीत तो इसकी आदत है।
टाटा इंट्रा V50 सब कुछ उठाए, हर दिन जिताए।
There it is, ladies and gentlemen, the new Intra V50. Now we have the first ever bi-fuel pickup from Tata Motors, built on our premium tough design philosophy. All anxiety will be taken care of with uninterrupted operations with long range and load bearing capacity.
और भैया आज किधर?
सतारा।
सतारा? तो बहुत दूर है और वहां कोई पंप भी नहीं है। वापस कैसे आओगे?
अगर दूर जाने की हिम्मत है तो वापस आने की काबिलियत भी है।
टाटा का इंट्रा V20 बाईफ्यूल सीएनजी और पेट्रोल दोनों, जो दे 700 किलोमीटर तक की रेंज और जबरदस्त पिकअप। टाटा इंट्रा V20 सब कुछ उठाए, हर दिन जिताए।
इतना आ जाएगा?
और है तो वो भी ले आओ।
बहुत कॉन्फिडेंस है।
अगर बोलने की हिम्मत है तो कर दिखाने की ताकत भी है।
टाटा का इंट्रा V20 बाईफ्यूल सीएनजी और पेट्रोल दोनों, जो दे 700 किलोमीटर तक की रेंज, साथ में जबरदस्त पिकअप और ज्यादा लोड की क्षमता। टाटा इंट्रा V20 सब कुछ उठाए, हर दिन जिताए।
और भाई यार, गाड़ी पे इतना लोड है, तुम लोग टाइम से घाट क्रॉस कर लोगे?
कहूँ तो तुम्हें भी ले चले।
अच्छा,
अगर माल उठाने का दम है तो उसे टाइम से पहुंचाने की काबिलियत भी है।
भैया टाइम से पहले पहुंचा दिए।
मैंने नहीं, इंट्रा ने।
टाटा का इंट्रा V20 बाईफ्यूल सीएनजी और पेट्रोल दोनों, जो दे 700 किलोमीटर तक की रेंज, साथ में जबरदस्त पिकअप और ज्यादा लोड की क्षमता। टाटा इंट्रा V20 सब कुछ उठाए, हर दिन जिताए।
सच में अब आपने कमाल कर दिखाए। Well, the acts we saw today have been specially choreographed for this event by Shamak Davar and performed by the Shamak Davar Dance Company along with Malkham nationalist students from Tumbling Sport of Gymnastics. A big round of applause and a big thank you for a splendid presentation. Now with these fantastic vehicles on stage, now let's take you back in time. The entire planning that went through in creating this new range of Tata Motors pickup, the meticulous process with research and development, giving attention to every detail. Now, this constant endeavor is to provide customers optimal solution for their evolving needs of more load-bearing capacity and power to take on any terrain. Well, let's take a glimpse of the product backstory.
At Tata Motors, we make mobility solutions that deliver on the evolving aspirations of the growing Indian market. We are proud to be leading India's story of high ambitions and bold pursuits. We are committed to your progress. We are committed to your success. With a relentless drive to always do better for our customers, through innovative products and services, we are confident that आप कमाल कर दिखाएंगे. With this launch, Tata Motors will become the first OEM to offer the most comprehensive portfolio of pickups. These are Yodha 2.0, the Yodha with independent front suspension, the Yodha Crew Cab, and Intra V50, Intra V30, Intra V20, and finally Intra V10. Our widest range will offer unparalleled application fit for our customers for their varied work needs. The new generation pickups have been designed and built to ensure customer profitability and convenience. The new additions are the Yodha 2.0, which is the first in the category built to cater to heavy bulky cargo from the farm to mandis with off-roading capability. The Intra V50 is the most versatile offering, an ideal pickup for multiple applications. It comes with the largest load body and fastest turnaround time in its segment to suit both short and long hauls. The Intra V20 will be the first bi-fuel pickup in its segment. It will strengthen our portfolio of greener vehicles and allow our customers to leverage the efficiency and profitability of CNG. The bi-fuel option offers flexibility of refueling anywhere and ensures uninterrupted operations. Carefully developed keeping in mind the customer's needs and pain points. I am confident that our range will empower you, enable you, and equip you to move towards your aspirations.
The Intra V50 is truly a versatile pickup designed to increase load-bearing capability with a longer load body of 9.8 feet and 25% more torque, which directly translates to more profits for our customers. The Yodha 2.0 is ideal for all terrains. Its highest payload in the pickup segment means increased load per trip, resulting in better earning potential for our customers. The Intra V20 bi-fuel will deliver superior drivability in petrol and CNG, helping customers overcome constraints that they face in their day-to-day operations. With the assurance of programs like the annual maintenance contract, the reliability of Sampurna Seva, and the finance tie-ups we offer, the Tata Motors range of pickups are powerful and trustworthy allies for any kind of need on any given day.
All the products are developed with end user and a customer-centric approach, following robust engineering processes with thorough digital and physical validation at various duty cycles and terrains to ensure best-in-class durability and reliability of the product. Well-engineered vehicle dynamics ensures the stability at high speed for the safety of driver and cargo. These interventions also enable us to provide best-in-class comfort convenience, which elevate the driving experience and also ensures the lower TCO, which makes the business more profitable.
At Tata Motors, our field team is committed to engaging with all types of customers and assisting them in choosing the most optimal pickup through a deep understanding of their needs. We are determined to offer a differentiated buying experience through experiential trials at their doorstep, provide suitable financing solution, and ensure seamless customer experience and journey management by digital adoption.
These pickups are designed to give you the highest uptime. Beyond periodic maintenance, you would not have to visit a service center. If you do need to visit one, you will find a service center within 25 kilometers of wherever you are. These service stations are fully equipped with highly qualified, company-trained technicians who will put your vehicle back on road in the fastest possible time. Our pickups give you the highest uptime. Our service gives you the highest peace of mind.
A brand is a promise. It represents a set of expectations and relationships. It is a mark of excellence and consistency. It is a badge of pride and honor. Today, we bring not one, not two, but three superlative best-in-class offerings in the pickup segment. The Intra V50, Intra V20 Bi-Fuel and Yodha 2.0. जिनको आदत है जीत की, वो कमाल कर दिखाते हैं, क्योंकि जहां जमीन है, वहां रास्ते हैं।
I invite you to experience the widest range of Tata Motors pickups.
Well, taking it forward to the next segment, I would like to invite on stage Head of Corporate Communications, Tata Motors, Mr. Sudeep Bhalla for the Q&A session.
Hello. Thank you so much, Sachin. A very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure witnessing this very high energy launches featuring the best of India's pickups and accompanied by some really high voltage performances would have got your adrenaline pumping and the mind racing with thoughts, ideas and questions. Friends from the media who have gathered here from across the country at this venue as well as who join us virtually, this is your opportunity to ask the right questions. And as we begin the media Q&A session, let me quickly share how we will conduct it. Friends who have joined us virtually, you will see a Q&A tab on your screens. Please type in your questions along with your name and the media you represent. I'll get them here. Friends from the media who are present at this venue, please raise your hand and a mic will come to you. Kindly ask one question at a time such that we can take more questions and have more perspectives. And to answer your questions, it's my honor to invite, you've seen them in person, you've seen them on the video, but here on stage once again, Mr. Girish Wagh, Executive Director, Mr. Vinay Pathak, Vice President Product Line and SCVs, Mr. Anirudh Kulkarni, Vice President Engineering and Commercial Vehicles, Mr. Rajesh Kaul, Vice President Sales and Marketing, and Mr. Shubhranshu Singh, Vice President Brand Marketing for Commercial Vehicles at Tata Motors. Gentlemen, can I have you on stage, please? All right, we have about 20 minutes for the Q&A and we'll try to delve into as many diverse perspectives as possible. And as the questions start streaming in, let me start with the big one, Girish, which everybody I'm sure has in the back of their minds or maybe right up front in their heads. What's the pricing of this magnificent range of vehicles we have seen today?
So Sudeep, I must get this right. So the price of the Yodha 2.0 HVAC version, the one here, will be 9,99,000.
Sub 10 lakh.
The price of Yodha EX crew cab version with AC, this one will be 10,74,000. The price of Intra V50, the one standing here, will be 8,67,000. But I would like to add something very important of this event, Sudeep. So while all my dear dealer friends are sitting here, actually this event is being broadcasted live at more than 200 dealerships by their teams, and there is a mini launch event being conducted at all those locations. And I'm pleased to tell you that this will also be accompanied by deliveries today of the vehicles that we've launched today, amounting to close to 1,000 vehicles being delivered today.
Wow! That's indeed a fantastic number to commence today's proceedings. Almost nearly 1,000 vehicles being delivered today. Thank you so much for that, Girish. Very exciting indeed to hear that. We've started getting the questions in, so let me just dive into it. I'll take a few online and then throw the floor open at the floor here. To begin with, this is a reference to the speech that you delivered where you talked about the Indian pickup segment being only 3x of MHCV, whereas in developed countries, it's around 6x. So why is this that you think the situation in India, and how do you plan to achieve the desired growth?
Right. So I think the Indian light commercial and below segment has been growing year over year. And I also spoke about the growth drivers. So whether it is increasing consumption, booming e-commerce, the rise of hub and spoke model. So I think consistently we are seeing an increase happening in the smaller commercial vehicle segment. And today's event is actually to enable that more with the kind of range of pickups that we've launched. I think this is something which is going to accelerate this journey. And as we see more and more growth from the demand side, I think from Tata Motors, from supply side, we are ready to leverage this demand. So one will see this ratio of 3 growing every year going ahead.
Right. The next question, Girish, is regarding the powertrains. You've introduced a biofuel version today. You've also talked about electric vehicles in the past. So what's the future journey on that one? How soon do you see more greener vehicles? What percentage of portfolio do you see happening green over the next few years?
So yes, I think the transition towards zero emission vehicles is an irreversible trend. The only difference, I think it is quite clear in India, this transition is going to be through alternate fuels. So while we start movement towards electric vehicles, which will happen more so in urban center, closed loop operations, point-to-point operations, and you've seen this year we've already launched the ACV. I think while we do this transition through alternate fuels, we are increasing our range of alternate fuel vehicles. So today we have seen the first 1-ton alternate fuel pickup. 2 weeks back, we've also launched the first CNG medium and heavy commercial vehicle with almost 1,000-kilometer range. So we are geared up for addressing this transition towards electrification through alternate fuel.
Sure. Thanks, Girish. I'm throwing the floor open to my friends from the media who are assembled here. If you have a question, please raise your hand. A mic will come to you. And as the mic reaches you, I can see a hand raised there. Let me take one question. So Girish, what are the new buying trends that you are seeing from single vehicle owners, especially considering pickups are targeted to them? What are the emerging trends that you are seeing?
So I'll take that.
Please.
So what we are seeing is as India becomes more aspirational, it grows, the per capita income is growing. The profile of our customers is also evolving. And today's customer is far more future looking, and they want the next generation things. They want more comfort, they want much better performance on the vehicle, they want much more efficient vehicles. And there is a trend also in small commercial vehicles to identify oneself with the vehicle. So they are very interested in the style of the vehicle. How does the persona of the individual customers reflect along with the vehicle? So we are seeing multiple trends in our customer base, and which is why this range of pickups that we have brought to our customers is exemplifying their aspirations, is the next generation, and will be far more efficient than what they have experienced before.
Thanks, Vinay. We have a question from here.
We just heard about the national logistics policy having a focus on bringing down the cost in a big way. how is Tata Motors working on the TCO, getting down the TCO to bring in this change?
Right. So I think the acoustics is making it difficult for us to follow the question fully. But if I've understood your question, it's about TCO and how are we bringing down the TCO?
In the national logistics policy.
Linking it to national logistics policy. I think that's a very, very good question, I must say, Girish. So I think just a week back, our Honorable Prime Minister has announced the national logistics policy, and today the logistics cost as a percentage of GDP is around 14%. And the objective is to bring it to 10% and below. And there are quite a few initiatives which are listed in that. I think the onus on the OEMs is to therefore bring in vehicles which are more fuel efficient, therefore also reduce the amount of CO2 being emitted for a kilometer of travel, and also to come up with vehicles with alternate fuel, because as you know, alternate fuel leads to 20% CO2 reduction. And I think with the increased road infrastructure, with the improved road infrastructure, it is also imminent that we have to bring in more and higher power to weight ratio vehicles. So if you see the pickup range that we have launched today actually comes with the highest power to weight ratio in its segment. It also comes with more than 10% lower total cost of ownership in each of this segment. So I think Tata Motors as a leader in commercial vehicle industry is actually working towards fulfilling the goal that has been set by the Honorable Prime Minister of reducing the logistics cost as a part of the national logistics policy.
We have a question here, and as the mic comes to the gentleman here and there, two people I see have raised their hands. Few more people have raised. Please manage this here. I'll take one question from online. Girish, this is on what quantum of investments have you made in developing this new range?
Okay, so as far as quantum of investments is concerned, I think we don't give any guidance or indication at a product level, but at a commercial vehicle business unit level, we have been investing roughly around 2,000 crores per annum, which includes our investment in IC engines, alternate fuel, as well as electric vehicles. We will continue to invest at the same rate to ensure that we keep on coming up with newer vehicles.
Congratulations for the new products. What are the current market share of this segment of Tata Motors? And with these new products, what do you expect to go up?
So our market shares have been trending around 40% in the small commercial vehicle. And we expect that we will get a significant jump in our market share. More than the market share, I think it will be the delight of the customers, the efficiency that we bring on the road through these new offerings, and the overall benefit that we create in the ecosystem. So while we look at a market share as a metric for ourselves, I think the ecosystem benefit will be far more than that. And we expect a significant jump to happen in every performance metric that we are tracking.
Rajesh, you want to
So just to add to that, your question was specific on what kind of gains do we see going forward. You were very specific on that. But I tell you, I have around, as Girish mentioned, at around 200 locations in the country, we have parallel launches going on. We have dealers who have come here in person. There's a lot of excitement because first time a 2-ton pickup is being introduced. First time something such rugged vehicles, including independent suspension, bi-fuel and intra, V50. I can say clearly, now being very specific to your question, around 4 to 5% in this space, we see the market share growth coming in, and the volumes which could start from as low as, let's say, 2,500, but it has to get into a different league going forward and very soon. Thank you.
Hello. We'll come back to you, sir.
Yeah, hi, Girish, this is Amit Mohile from Autocar Professional. You mentioned about Tata Ace EV. When would you see that coming and hitting the dealerships? And congratulations on the launch.
Right, so I think we unveiled the Tata Ace EV in the month of May, and post which I think we have been undergoing trials at the customer's end, so especially the e-commerce players. and the vehicle has been delivering better than expectations with the e-commerce customers. So we are very pleased with what we have seen in terms of actual performance on ground. So while these trials were going on, we have also worked on securing the supply chain, because most of you know, I think, electric vehicle aggregates, especially the batteries, do come from China. So we had a COVID scare there, but we also had a semiconductor issue, so we have that behind us, and we started production during this month. We will be starting deliveries from the next month.
Thank you. Thank you.
Another question from the floor.
Hi, sir. So I just want to know about the safety features that you're added to the latest models.
Could you hold the mic closer, please?
So I just want to know about the safety features that you added to the latest models.
Safety features.
So at Tata Motors, what we believe is the safety for all. Safety for passenger, safety for a driver, safety of the vehicle, and also safety of the cargo. And if you see, what we have displayed today is the next generation pickup vehicles, which we have improved the structural integrity to the next level. And that structural integrity is achieved through a intervention into the next generation materials, improving the safety through the braking, making the frame very structurally rigid so that you are able to take care of all terrains and also all duty cycles. In addition to that, the suspension, steering, and also the other part of the vehicle are taken to the next level so that the vehicle become more safer and everything. It is also important that when you work on a next generation vehicle, you have to take care through our engine performances, which is also very important, that when you are cruising at a particular speed, or when you are overtaking, or when you are negotiating certain terrains, you require a transient performance which has to meet the duty cycle requirement. So what we have used is very refined, powerful engine and a torque to weight ratio, or when we selected the gearbox, the gear ratios or axle ratios are selected specific for this duty cycle, and the engine calibration has taken care with this performance meeting. So the vehicle has become a very, very safe in this aspect. And then when we come to our, say, cargo safety and everything, all those features are demonstrated during our ACE EV launch, which also can come and get applicated as and when required for this vehicle also. Thank you.
We have one more question from here.
Hi, Shruti here from ET Auto. So 2-3 weeks back, we have seen CNG in 28 and 19 ton segment. Now we are coming up with Intra V2.0 in CNG. So I just wanted to know that within CNG, what kind of, like how many products and what kind of market are we looking with your portfolio in the CNG fuel?
Okay, so see, we were already present in CNG in ACE and our intermediate and light commercial vehicle portfolio, which is from 5 tons to 15 tons. Now, 6 months back, when the CNG and diesel price arbitrage was almost 40-50%, the penetration was more than 25% in ACE and more than 45% in ILCV. I think with the arbitrage coming down to 20%, this penetration has reduced to some extent, but still around 30% in ILCV and around 15 to 17% in ACE. With the launches 3 weeks back and today, I think we have now entered the remaining segments also. We are also in buses and CNG. I think we do see, basis our engagement with the government agencies, that the CNG to diesel price arbitrage will always remain. And in addition to that, CNG always is more fuel efficient than diesel. And therefore, we do see a very healthy penetration of CNG and alternate fuel as a whole going ahead. And therefore, we will have a very strong portfolio on alternate fuel.
So sir, any ballpark figure of CNG penetration within your product portfolio in CV?
So I think, as I said, in ILCV, I won't be surprised to get back to the 40% kind of a range, and in the small commercial vehicles, it should be anywhere about 20%.
Thank you.
We have one more question from...
I have a question.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
wanted to know the technology literacy, because these days with so much of automation coming in, there is a lack of skilled drivers. So how do you ensure that your vehicles are in safe hands? And also overloading is one problem which many times leads to failures. So can you, throw a little light on that?
Yeah, okay. So what I would do is, I'll divide the question into three. I will say technology in manufacturing is what was your main question. So Vinay, if you can take that quickly. Followed by Aniruddha, if you can answer on technology, new technology introduced in these vehicles. As also, I think the last question was on, I missed.
Skill, how do you overloading?
No, overloading.
Overloading.
I think her last question was there's overloading in this segment, what are you doing it? So Vinay, if you can take the manufacturing.
So very quickly, as we transition, and we believe that, after 100 years, the automotive industry is actually in a big transition phase with electrification particularly and moving towards gas-based solutions. And therefore, the skill requirements that are there in terms of design, engineering and manufacturing and also after sales are extremely important to be built up. We are working continuously with all the stakeholders, not only inside Tata Motors, but also in the ecosystem, and trying to upskill the local mechanics, our own people who are in our workshops. And like this, we expect that along with the transition in technology, the skill requirement to manage the technology on the road will also get upgraded. As far as manufacturing specifically is concerned, we are looking very, very closely at various new technologies that are coming in terms of the value chain management also. And we believe that we are building a robust roadmap for technology management in the manufacturing process.
Okay, to answer to your question, I will start with our Intra V20, which is India's first bi-fuel vehicle which was launched. And I am trying to answer to your question from 2 or 3 different angles. One is about how the driver is empowered with a technology to drive and negotiate any terrain and use the vehicle more flexibly. So when you see any say alternate fuel vehicle, there are 3 challenges generally any customer faces. He first faces like my range anxiety. Second is like when I'm using it as alternate fuel, am I having a performance which is safe enough to negotiate? And third is like is my vehicle always remain connected with me and guide me throughout my journey. So what we have done in the Intra V20 as such, the performance is it's the best in class as far as the engine torque is concerned, power is concerned. And then the appropriate ratios has enabled him that he is not struggling on the road from a safety perspective and everything. Second is like a range anxiety, and thanks to our modular platform onto which the entire Intra is developed, and also more on the CNG side, a various combination of number of cylinder, the capacity of cylinder, and backed up with the additional petrol tanks which are there as a 5 liter and a 35 liter. You have different combination, and depending upon your duty cycle, you are able to choose the right product for you, and then you get a range. So that's why the second part of that, the safe feeling when you are driving, that you get. And third is like it comes with our fleet edge technology onto which the vehicle are on the connected vehicle platform. But more and over that, there are 2 innovative features on our Intra V20 is that you get a CNG leakage alert immediately. So that's why he need not worry about anything which is going wrong in the vehicle side. Third, the second part of the connected platform is also that the fleet owner, you also get the information that if the vehicle is continuously running or kept at idle speed, and that's why he get also the alert. And that is what I have said, that overall when we see, the vehicle comes with a full safety package, and the driver is actually empowered to negotiate any road or any terrain onto which he passes. And when I come to a V50, and allow me to use some of the superlatives here, and I think Shubhranshu, you also use in your video. And Intra V50 is the classic example of, say, a best in class in everything. So best in class always ensures that you are at the top of the world. And that is what I am saying, the best in class torque, best in class the torque to weight ratio, best in class handling, best in class ride quality, and best in class braking performance. And that enables you to carry a load and also the market operating load with a safer approach, which we follow through a vehicular technology onto this side. And last but not the least is that at Tata Motors we always comply to the regulations, but we also go beyond regulation in providing additional safety margin in our vehicle, which ensures that the driver or a cargo or a vehicle is always remain safe.
Rajesh, would you like to add what we are doing for mechanics? Because they finally also help in bringing
this was
that.
about what we do internally. We have also equipped almost 5,000 what we call as Tata Gram Mitra, or they are the guru mechanics, whom we impart training, provide tools, and there is much more skill development happening so that, this which is now this product, which is all lot of electronics in it, is handled efficiently. So this is building up as we speak every day and to the last mile, every location, including rural geographies. This will go a long way in developing a strong ecosystem to provide after-sales service. Thank you.
Thank you, gentlemen. I'm afraid that we have run out of time. I know there are lots of questions out there. Do allow us the liberty to talk during the breaks and exchange notes on that. But we have a schedule to maintain, and I'm really sorry we have run out of time. So I really want to thank all of you for all your interesting questions, to my panelists here for their very candid responses. And I take this opportunity to invite back on stage your host, Sachin Kumar. Over to you, Sachin. Gentlemen, please.
Thank you so much. Thank you to all the dignitaries. Thank you for all the insights. So I'm going to request a team to clear the stage so that we could set it up for our next special moment. We'll be capturing the moment. Thank you, team. And now, towards the end of the show, before we do the photo op, I would like the team to cue in the various use cases and terrains for which these vehicles could be used. Take a look. Well, Kamal kar dikha, and with that, would now like to invite back on stage Mr. Girish Wagh, along with key Tata Motors dignitaries, Mr. Vinay Pathak, Mr. Anirudh Kulkarni, Mr. Shubhranshu Singh, Mr. Rajesh Kaul, Mr. Ajoy Lal, and Mr. Vishal Bacha for a photo op. Welcome. Thank you so much. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment that will go down in history. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for joining us for this momentous launch of Tata Motors pickups. I'm sure you had a great time and you've been a wonderful audience. To all our viewers who've joined us virtually, thank you for being a part of this grand launch. And now you may log off. And for guests present here with us today, please check out the new range of Tata Motors pickups, Yodha and Intra, which are open to display at the back. And the lunch has also been served. Request you to please proceed towards your left. This is Sachin Kumbar signing off. Thank you once again. Thank you.